Welcome to News AI Express. I'm Susan. Today, prisoners across the UK are walking free early, and some are being picked up in luxury cars like Lamborghinis and Bentleys. Stick around as we explore this bold move to tackle prison overcrowding. Jubilant scenes unfolded outside prisons across Britain today as hundreds of inmates were granted early release under the Labour government's new scheme to address overcrowding. Families gathered with excitement, and a surprising number of luxury vehicles, Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royces, and Bentleys, lined up outside prison gates to greet those walking free. Over 1,200 prisoners, having served 40% of their sentences, were released today, following an earlier wave of 1,750 inmates last month. While some convicts expressed gratitude to Sir Keir Starmer for the early release, others voiced concern about their future, uncertain of where they'd go next. One such inmate, convicted kidnapper Daniel Dowling-Brooks, made a scene as he exited Hempswaleside in Kent, posing on a brand new Bentley worth £150,000. Shouting, "Big up Keir Starmer." He seemed thrilled with his early freedom, which came 7 weeks before his full 7-year sentence for kidnap and grievous bodily harm was due to end. Daniel, a father of 2, mentioned how happy he was to be with his family, and promised to stay out of trouble, despite his past crimes, which included tying up a man at gunpoint over unpaid debts. Elsewhere, a convicted money launderer's family arrived in style at HMP Thameside, picking him up in a Lamborghini Urus. After serving just under 5 years of a 10-year sentence for a £3 million scam, the inmate was greeted by his large family, who expressed relief at having him home. Another released prisoner, a convicted drug dealer from Hempholm House in Teesside, commented on his future plans. After struggling with addiction during his sentence, he joked about looking forward to seeing a couple of girls, now that he's out. Not all stories were as celebratory. A homeless man released from Hemp Wandsworth voiced concerns about his uncertain future. "I haven't got a house," he said, fearing that he might end up back in jail sooner than expected. Earns about his uncertain future. "I haven't got a house," he said, fearing that he might end up back in jail sooner than expected. Many others shared similar concerns, highlighting the lack of support systems for prisoners after their release. Today's emergency early release is the last phase of the government's efforts to reduce overcrowding in UK prisons. The Prime Minister's spokesperson confirmed this move is final in the series, sparking mixed reactions across the country. Dowling-Brooks, who celebrated with friends outside prison, emphasized his regret for past actions, but couldn't hide his excitement for the new chapter in his life. "I'm a dad of 2, and I'm very happy. I love my life now," he said, posing with high-end cars that could only symbolize the stark contrast between life behind bars and the luxury waiting outside. While some newly freed individuals like Dowling-Brooks seem optimistic about their future, others, like the Wandsworth inmate, worry that they might be trapped in a cycle of crime and imprisonment. As more inmates walk out of Britain's prisons today, the long-term impacts of this controversial decision remain to be seen. Will these prisoners be able to reintegrate into society, or will they find themselves back behind bars sooner than expected? Stay tuned to News AI Express for updates on the aftermath of this early release scheme, and the broader implications it might have on the UK's justice system.